morning, Falcons. I'm Gilbert Reyes.
And I'm Abby Buel, and this is the Falcon Report.
Thank you to all who donated shoes to the Ben & Mixed Kicks competition. Not only did HHS beat RHS by nearly 800 pairs of shoes, but a total of 3,410 shoes were collected to help those in need.
Here's Officer Kane with some important information.
So we've heard that there have been accidents here at Hanford in the parking lot. So do you have any tips regarding safety here?
Yeah, absolutely, I do. We have seen an increase in accidents that have occurred in the parking lot, which is considered a private party parking lot. And there's some important tips that I can give you that will assist you in moving forward with that. The first thing, obviously, is to slow down. Research has shown the faster that you travel, the more likely you are to be involved in an accident, and that includes pedestrian traffic. So when you're driving through the parking lot, you should be driving slow enough to where if a pedestrian suddenly does come out in front of you in the parking lot, you would have enough time to stop. And that slower speed gives you a longer reaction time. The other thing is to follow the rules of driving. Keep your eyes open. Remove distractions, so that means don't be using your phone, don't be worrying about loud music, such like that. The best thing that you can do is actually remove those distractions, because you never know when somebody's going to pop out in front of you. Make sure that you're following traffic markings and such like that. So if the markings are saying slow down to this, even if it's private property, that's their speed limit that they've set with their property owners, that they want that done. Obviously, stay alert when backing out. For example, just last year, there's been about 300 deaths and 18,000 injuries around the country related to drivers who are backing out. Because when you back out, you don't have the full range of view that you do. Also, when you're backing, do not rely on what you saw previously, and do not rely on cameras, because cameras only show you one view. So I recommend that, just like your driver's ed teachers taught you, you look over each shoulder. So if you look over the right and you look over your left, look back to your right one time. Another thing that you can do with backing is put yourself in a position where you don't have to back to begin with. So maybe back into a stall so that when you're leaving, you're pulling out forward, so that now you have a clearer view and you don't have those items that may block your vision, such as your pillars, seats, stuff like that. And then a lastly thing is be patient. The more calm you are, the more relaxing that you'll drive, the less opportunity you have to turn around and make a rash decision. Just understand that even if it's at school and it's in a parking lot, if you're involved in an accident and it's considered reckless or negligent, you can still face potential charges for that. So it's very important for you to drive safe, and because if it's deemed, let's say you're backing out of a stall, or let's say you're driving through the parking lot and you're going too fast and a pedestrian, because in a private parking lot, the pedestrians can cross. It isn't a crosswalk situation. In parking lots, pedestrians have the right of way. So it's very important for you to drive slow enough and distraction free, so you can keep your eyes on the road and keep track of everything that's around you.
Tickets are on sale now for the Hanford Center stage production of My Favorite Year. Visit hanforddrama.org to purchase tickets, look at showtimes, and other information.
Clubs meeting today are Model UN in Mr. Meyer's room 2009, and Science Fair Help in Mr. Palmer's room 1610, Sports Buddy Club during lunch, Math Tutoring with Jake the Dog at Richland Public Library at 6, and Super Smash Bros. Club in Miss Kennedy's room 1615.
That's all for today. I'm Gilbert Reyes.
And I'm Abby Buel, and this has been the Falcon Report.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.